Hi, I'm Stacey Simms. I graduated from SU Newhouse School in 1993, and I'm the morning co-host of Charlotte's Morning News on News Talk 1110 WBT.
Fantastic. Stacey, tell us a little bit about your path here to the radio world. I know if some people are watching, they may recognize you from TV in Syracuse, huh?
Well, it's funny. I graduated in 93, and I started working. I had worked at WSYR in Syracuse as the weekend reporter my senior year in college. Then went home to Westchester County in New York and filled in on some radio jobs there. Got hired in Utica, New York to be a reporter at WUTR. 6 months later, got promoted to the evening anchor at WKTV in Utica. Big commute change. They're across the street from each other. So that was tough. Then I went back to Syracuse, where I worked at WSTM. I had interned there during college, so it was really fun to go back and work. And I was the morning anchor for 3 years there with Jeff Glor and Chris Brandolino. So we had a lot of fun. And then in 1999, moved down here to Charlotte. I had, like so many people, gotten a little tired of the weather at Syracuse.
Yeah, don't blame you.
The morning hours, I had really thought I'll leave those behind. And I came down here to work at the CBS affiliate in Charlotte as an anchor and reporter specializing in health news. So after 3 years, my husband and I had started a family, and the schedule was just crazy. And for a number of reasons, we decided to make a change. So I came, again, a big commute change, walking all the way down the hall in the same building as the TV station is News Talk 1110 WBT. And I became the co-host of Charlotte's Morning News back on the morning show hours again, which I never expected I would do. But it really has worked out very well, and there's no snow shoveling involved. So.
Awesome. What do you love about what you do? I mean, so many students, you know, in Newhouse, they want to get into radio. They want to get into TV. What is it about this career that you love?
I love the immediacy of it. I love finding out information and sharing the stories. And with television, I think you can do that with a lot of emotion. Television really seems to convey the story behind the stories sometimes. With radio, it's all about the immediacy and getting the information out right away. And I love that. You know, WBT is a heritage station celebrating 89 years of broadcasting. So there's a huge history, not only in Charlotte, but across the Southeast and really a lot of the country. We're heard up and down the East Coast. You know, they say from Maine to Miami or to Cuba. And it's amazing how well known the station is, and when something happens, people turn to it.
That's awesome. Now, what would you say to, we've got the new crop of freshmen coming in late August. What is your advice to them, and just, you know, immersing everything on the Hill, getting up there, being a part of this SU family?
Well, at Syracuse University, you definitely want to take advantage. Try everything. You won't be able to do everything. Don't try to do everything all 4 years. But I would definitely try the school newspaper, try WJPZ, there's my plug for you guys, try the TV station, do all of the student-run journalism activities that you can in addition to your classes. You know, if you're into the social scene and you want to go for a fraternity or sorority in your second year, or you want to try something that you might not make a career out of, but you've always been interested in, you know, art, do it, because you have 4, okay, maybe 5 years as an undergrad, and then, you know, you're out. It's a wonderful opportunity to learn what you really do love and what you're passionate about, and really to make relationships that will last you. I will certainly have a lot of friends from those days, but I also have a lot of professional relationships, people that I worked with and studied with at Syracuse who are now, you know, in the industry I work in, and we do connect and we do help each other even now.
That's fantastic. Now, so that's the advice for freshmen. How about those who are just leaving? I mean, it takes a lot to get out, to get into this industry. A lot of people have great voices. What is it that sets them apart? You know?
You mean the people who actually work in the industry?
Right, or the students who, you know, I'm leaving school, I've got a strong voice, I can go right into radio. Well, a lot of people are trying to get into this
First of all,
industry.
I had a terrible voice when I graduated.
Really?
I had like tonsillitis, I had all these problems, so I'm not the best example of the big voice when you leave. I had a lot of problems. But I think the people that do ultimately make it aren't the ones who are the most polished or, you know, dress up for every class like a TV anchor, and you know who you are. But I think it's more those who are very passionate about what they want to do, very direct in not taking no for an answer, not giving up. This is a very difficult business. You've heard all the stories. You don't need me to educate you about that. But if it's what you want to do and you will not be deterred, then you will find your way. Maybe you'll find your passion as a producer if you thought you were going to be a reporter. Maybe you find that you enjoy management more than you thought you would. But if this is something that appeals to you, don't take no for an answer and keep going. If you're not really that into it, or you think it might be kind of fun, you're definitely not going to last. There's just too many people out there who feel much more strongly about it. So I would definitely follow your passion. Bother all the alums that you can find, because we know what it's like. As I said, in college, I interned in several places, and I worked weekends my senior year in the business just to get a taste of it. I think you've really got to have that drive and that determination, or then otherwise it's just another job, and that's not what it's all about.
Fantastic. Stacey Simms, thank you so much.
Thank you.